book, Scrooge says, "Just a time when you find yourself a year older and not a penny richer." The only thing that matters to Scrooge is business and making money. But on Christmas Eve, three spirits come to visit him. They take him traveling on the wings of the night to see the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. And Scrooge learns a lesson that he will never forget.
Blížia sa Vianoce a úspešný a bohatý obchodník Ebenezer Scrooge z toho nie je nadšený, pretože pre neho sú Vianoce len ochrannou prestávkou v práci. Všetci veselí ľudia na uliciach mu lezú na nervy. Mrzí ho, že jeho úradník Bob Cratchit bude mať malé nevyhnutné sviatočné voľno. Scrooge navštívi synovec, ktorý je jeho opakom a veselo ho vyzýva, aby sa tešil, že prichádzajú Vianoce a nech príde na návštevu a zabaví sa v milej spoločnosti počas sviatkov. Scrooge odmieta aj prísť, aj pokladať Vianoce za niečo iné než zbytočné. Nakoniec aj Scrooge odchádza z práce domov, ale má čudný pocit a zdá sa mu, že popadlo na jeho dome pripomína tvár jeho nedávno zomrelého spoločníka Jacoba Marleyho. Keď sa ukladá na spánok, zjaví sa mu Marleyho duch, ktorý ho poriadne vystraší a zároveň ho upozorní, že ho nasledujúce noci navštívia traja duchovia.
It is important to remember that Jacob Marley was dead. Scrooge and Marley had been partners in London for many years, and excellent businessmen they were too. When Marley died, Scrooge continued with the business alone. The only thing that mattered to him was money and business.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. God bless you.
Bah, humbug.
Christmas is humbug? Surely you don't need that, Uncle.
I do. Why do you call it Merry Christmas? You're too poor to be merry.
Well, why are you so cross? You are too rich to be unhappy?
Of course I'm cross, when I live in a world full of stupid people like you. You say, Merry Christmas, but what is Christmas? Just a time when you spend too much and you find yourself a year older, not an hour richer, when you have to pay your bills. Everyone who goes around saying Merry Christmas should get his tongue cut out. Yes, he should.
Uncle, please don't say that. It's the only time of the year when men and women open their hearts freely to each other. And so, Uncle Alto, I never made any money from it. I think Christmas has been and will be good time for me. God bless Christmas.
If I hear another word from you, you'll lose your job.
Don't be angry for him. Come and have a dinner with us tomorrow.
Dinner with you? I'll see that first.
But why won't you come? Why?
Because Christmas is humbug. Good afternoon.
I will not take from you. I ask nothing from you. Why we be friends?
Good afternoon.
I am sorry with all my heart to feel you like this. I have never argued with you. So I am come to invite you because it's Christmas. And so I'll Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
This Scrooge and Marley section. Speaking to Scrooge and Mr. Marley.
Mr. Marley is dead. He died 7 years ago, today on Christmas Eve.
I'm sure that I will just as kind to food as a partner. In any time of his Mr. Scrooge, we should have poor people who have no food or clothes at home.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses, where poor people can live and work? Are they still open?
Yes, there are some.
I'm happy to hear. I thought from what you said at first that perhaps these useful places were closed for some reason.
We're hoping to give some meat and drink and wood for the fire to people who need all these things. How much will you give, sir?
Nothing. I don't have a Merry Christmas myself, and I won't pay for other people to be merry. We all have to pay for prisons and workhouses. They cost enough. The poor will have to go get it.
Many can go there and many prefer to die.
If they prefer to die, why don't they die then? There are too many people in the world, so it's a good thing if some of them died. I'm a very busy man. Good afternoon, gentlemen. We'll want a holiday all day tomorrow, I suppose.
If you don't mind, sir.
I do mind. I have to pay you for a day's work when you don't do any work.
It's only once a year, sir.
That's no reason for robbing me every 25th of December. But I suppose you must have it. Be here early next morning.
Thank you, sir. I will, I promise.
Well, who are you and why have you come?
In life, I was Rebecca, Jake's mother.
It's humbug, I tell you. There are no ghosts. Yes, you are real. I see that now. Why have you come? Why do ghosts come back from the dead? Tell me, Jacob.
The spirit of every man who does not help other people alive has to travel endlessly through the world after his death. We have to carry these chains that we made for ourselves in our lifetime.
Please tell me more.
I cannot help imagine myself. I cannot rest. I cannot stay anywhere for long because I was never good or kind in life.
But you were always a good man of business.
Business, I thought was about making money, not out of being kind and helpful to other people. Listen to me, Ebenezer. Three spirits will come to visit you. The first tomorrow and one will come the second at the same time the next night, and the third at midnight the following night. You will not see me anymore, and for your own peace after that, remember what I have told you.
Scrooge woke up to darkness. He looked at the clock and it said 12 o'clock. He looked at his watch. It said 12 o'clock too.
Have I slept all day? Is it the next night already? Or has something happened to the sun? Perhaps it's midday, not midnight. But that's impossible. It's 1 o'clock and nothing has happened. Who and what are you, sir?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Do you mean long ago the past?
No, very past.
Spirit, please tell me why you are here.
I am here for your other good.
Thank you.
I am here to change your life. What I will say. Get up and come with me.
Good heavens, I was born here. I remember it well.
How strange that you forgot it for so many years. What is it on your face? Are you crying?
It's nothing. I've got a cold, that's all.
I will come to bring you home, dear brother. Father is so much kinder than he used to be. The other day, I asked him if you could come home, and he said yes. So we were going to spend Christmas together and have the merriest time. Well, the one habit she had.
I agree with you, Spirit.
She married, I understand, and had children, I think, before she died.
One child.
That's it, yes.
I know it doesn't matter very much to you. You care about gold more than you care about me. Perhaps I shouldn't be sad. Money will give you that happiness that I wanted to give you.
But I haven't changed towards you, have I?
You have changed. You promised to marry a long time ago, when we were poor and happy before. I have stayed the same, but you have different dreams and homes now. I love the man that you used to be, but I know you do not wish to marry me anymore, so I come to tell you you are free. Be happy in the life that you've chosen.
Spirit, so awful. Take me home.
These are the shadows of the things that happen in the past. You choose the life that you prefer. So I cry now.
I can't watch anymore. This is too painful. Leave me alone.
He realized immediately that the church clock was just going to strike one. He felt that the second spirit would soon visit him. This time he wanted to be ready.
Come in, I'm going for a Christmas present. Look at me.
Spirit, take me where you want. Last night I learned a lesson which is working now. If you have anything to teach me, let me learn it from you.
Touch my robe.
What does your torch do?
It gives a special taste to people's dinners on this plate.
Why do you use it mostly on poor people?
Because poor people need it most. Hi, my dear. How late you are?
We were so busy yesterday, Mother, that's why we didn't finish after this morning.
Oh, well, never mind. Now that you're here, God bless you. Sit down by the fire.
It's the best chicken I have ever tasted. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
In the future, I see an empty chair by the fire with the cat beside it. If the shadows do not change, the child will die.
Oh no, kind spirit, say that he will live.
If his life does not change, he will die before next Christmas. What does that matter? There are too many people in the world, so it's a good thing if some of them die.
Mr. Scrooge, let's bring to Mr. Scrooge whose money is paid for this dinner.
His money, what can we buy with his 15 shillings a week? Why should we drink to keep health of hateful, hard, unfeeling old man like Scrooge?
My dear, remember, it's Christmas.
Well, Bob, I'll drink to his health only because of you and because it's Christmas. Long life to Mr. Scrooge, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to him. He will be very merry and very happy, I'm sure.
Where are we going? It's not up in the air.
He said that Christmas was humbug. Ha ha ha.
It's very bad of him.
He's a strange old man, but I am sorry for him. His man is no use to still say. It's sad to think of him sitting alone in his cold room, while I'm going to invite every Christmas.
It's time to go now.
Spirit, please let me stay a little longer.
We've been very merry because of him, so I think should drink to his health. Here's Uncle Scrooge. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the old man, Uncle Scrooge.
Our spirit's life so short.
My life in the world ends at around midnight tonight. Listen, it's 1:45 now.
Third spirit will come at midnight. Scrooge suddenly remembered the words of Jacob Marley and, lifting his eyes, saw a spirit all in black slowly coming towards him.
Are you the spirit of the Christmas yet to come? Are you going to show me the shadows of the things that haven't happened yet, but will happen in the future? Ghost of the future, you frighten me very much, but I think you can help me to change my life. I'll be very grateful if you show me the future. Won't you speak to me? Well, Spirit, show me the way. The night is passing, and time is valuable to me. I know.
No, I don't think much about it. I only know his name. Why did he die?
Last night, I think.
Why? What's the matter with him? I no idea. Who cares?
What's he done with his money?
I haven't heard. He hasn't left it to me. That's all I know.
Ladies We couldn't find a better place to meet. Now come inside and show me what you've got to sell.
I don't care if everybody knows where these things comes from. We all have to take care of ourselves. He always did.
Very good.
Does that man need these things? And why was he so mean while he was alive? We all worked for him, didn't we? Clean his house, wash his clothes, cook his soup. And what did we get? 3 shillings a week.
Well. Now, what have we here? Pencils, cartoons, shirts. Well, here's our madam.
Ha ha ha. He frightened away everyone when he was alive, and now when he's dead we made money out of him. Ha ha ha.
Spirit, I see now. I could be that unhappy man. Good heavens, what's this?
The color hurts my eyes. They are a little better now. It's difficult to work by candlelight, and I don't want to show that I saw father when he comes home.
He's a bit late, but I think he's walking more slowly these few last days, Mother.
I know him well with his thin hair and his eyes very fast.
So have I also.
But he was so light to carry, and your father loved him so much, and now there is your father as a boy now.
It will be ready long before Sunday, won't it?
Sunday, when you were there to the level, then
Yes, my dear, it's a beautiful green place. I promised him that we would go there every Sunday. My little child. My dears, one of these days some of you will marry and leave home. But I am sure none of us will ever forget Tiny Tim, will we?
Never, Father.
And I know that when we remember him, we won't argue among ourselves, and we will remember poor Tiny Tim and love each other.
We will, Father.
I am very happy. I am very happy.
Spirit, I know that you will leave me soon. Please tell me who that dead man is. Before I look more closely at that gravestone, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or are the only shadows of the things that may be? Am I the man who was lying on the bed? Spirit, listen. I'm a changed man. Why show me this terrible end if there is no hope for me? Good Spirit, say that I can change my future if I change my life now. I will remember the past and think of the future. I will keep Christmas in my heart, and I will try to be cheerful and merry every day. Oh, please tell me I can clean the writing on this stone.
And the bed was his own. The bed was his own, the room was his own, and best of all, the future was his own to change his life back.
I will remember the past and think of the future. God bless you, Jacob Marley, and God bless Christmas. Here's my blanket. It isn't stolen, and I'm alive. Those were only shadows of the things that may be. The future will be different. I know it will. And Merry Christmas to everybody. A Happy New Year to all the world. Hooray! There's the door where Jacob's ghost came through. There's the corner where the ghost of Christmas present sat. There's the window where I saw the traveling ghosts. It's all true. It all happened. What's today?
Today, why is this one day?
So I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. Hello, young man. Do you know the meat shop at the corner of the next street? Do you know if they sold the big turkey that was in the shop window yesterday?
Of course, I do.
What an intelligent boy. Well, go and buy it.
What the one as big as me?
Yes, that's the one.
It's still there in the window.
Well, go and buy it.
You don't mean it.
I do. Go and buy it and tell the man to bring it back. Come back with the man and I'll give you a shilling. Come back in less than 5 minutes and I'll give you 3 shillings. I'll send the turkey to Bob Cratchit. He'll never know who sent it. It's twice as big as Tiny Tim. Ha ha ha.
Scrooge?
Yes, that's my name. I'm sorry for what I said to you when you visited me yesterday. Will you please?
Good heavens, my dear sir, are you serious?
Yes, I am. Not a shilling less, I must tell you. I haven't given anything to anyone for years.
My dear sir, I don't know how to thank you for...
Please don't say anything. Will you come and see me about it tomorrow?
I will.
Thank you, and God bless you. Hello, what do you mean by coming here so late?
I am very sorry I am late, sir. It's only once a year. We were rather merry yesterday.
No, I'll tell you what, my friend. I'm not going to have this any longer, and so I'm going to pay you twice as much. And Merry Christmas, Bob. And Merry Christmas, Bob, that I've given you for a long time. I'm going to pay you well and help you with your family. We'll discuss it all this afternoon over a Christmas drink, Bob. Put more wood on the fire at once, Bob Cratchit, and let's be comfortable.
Scrooge did everything that he had promised and more. To Tiny Tim, who did not die, he became a father. He became as good a friend, employer, and man as anyone in London or in the world. Some people laughed to see the change in him, but he did not care. His own heart laughed inside him, and that was good enough for him. He never had any more conversations with spirits, but kept Christmas cheerfully and lived a happy life. That is what all of us want, and so, as Tiny Tim said, God bless us, everyone.
Kým som mala klobúk, tak ho dám takto dole, že skláňam sa. To, že máme veľmi šikovné pani učiteľky, ja ich volám, ale nepovedzte nikde.
Vypínam.
Vypínaj, jazyčnice, hej? Akože nie jazykárky, ale jazyčnice, to medzi nami. Takže máme šikovné pani učiteľky anglického jazyka, o tom som nepochybovala. Ale, že kto si dokáže takýto výkon podať, samozrejme za tým vidím veľa práce, ale boli ste úžasní. Fakt, veľmi som rada, že ste ma takto milo prekvapili a prekvapili nielen tu na tieto deti alebo spolužiakov, ale prídu aj iní. Veľmi ste ma prekvapili a verím, že v takom duchu pracovnom a milom a príjemnom budete pokračovať aj ďalej do toho konca školského roka. Takže veľmi pekne ďakujem za ten umelecký zážitok. Všetko som rozumela, len ten slovenský preklad mi robil problémy. Takže asi takto. Je hanba, že nevieme takto rozprávať po anglicky, alebo nerozumieme, ale bohužiaľ je to tak. Takže ešte raz, veľmi bolo to pekné, pretože pripraviť takúto scénu, takéto kulisy a všetko do detailov premyslieť, tak to fakt to klobúk. Takže veľký potlesk.